Hi guys, Artie here, and it turns out that I spoke too soon, like usual. MeTV Toons has announced their first schedule revamp, which will go into effect on Monday, February 17th. The new shows being introduced to the channel include the original Yogi Bear show, Magilla Gorilla, Pac-Man, Plastic Man, Silverhawks, Baby Looney Tunes, and last but definitely least, the Wacky World of Tex Avery. A few days ago, everybody and their mother was freaking out on Twitter over the Wacky World of Tex Avery making its way to MeTV Toons. The rights were probably dirt cheap, so they went ahead and said, why not? I don't care that much honestly, since it's only during the wee hours of the morning on a Monday, and not really gonna affect me. As for the shows leaving the channel, those include Rocky and Bullwinkle, Heathcliff, Captain Scarlet, Stingray, Fireball XL5, Wacky Races, Secret Squirrel, and Galaxy Goof-Ups, although a majority of the Hanna-Barbera content will be shown on the new upcoming House of Hanna-Barbera block, which is part of this schedule revamp. Not every show has been revealed yet, but from the poster it can be presumed that Huckleberry Hound, Wallygator, Pixie, Dixie and Mr. Jinx, Hokey Wolf, the Hillbilly Bears, and many more will make their debut on the block. Out of all the changes, this is the one I'm the most excited for. Not to mention, this block seems to have its own custom branding. It's basically like the world-famous Toons block that Cartoon Network used to have during the checkerboard era, which would air random Hanna-Barbera short cartoons in a 2-hour block that was mostly played during the overnight hours. Before that, there was USA Network's Cartoon Express block from the 80s that featured mainly Hanna-Barbera shows, but also cartoons from Filmation and Deke such as the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Still no word on the Animation Antiques block, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it's going to be announced closer to summertime since it's going to take a while to gather the various obscure cartoons, with some of them being extremely out of print and also public domain. But anyways, there are a few smaller adjustments to the schedule such as Scooby-Doo and the Flintstones block on Sunday shrinking to just 1 hour, the known strings attached block trimmed down to 1.5 hours, and Totally Tooned In gaining a singular slot midday Sunday. In addition, Wait Till Your Father Gets Home has expanded to every day of the week at 11 PM and not just Sundays anymore. I guess the show performed rather well on the channel for them to gain those slots. Interestingly, it's the former Rocky and Bullwinkle slots. What I like most about the schedule overhaul is that there's more emphasis on action shows, with weekday overnights and Saturday afternoons from noon to 4 being dedicated to action tunes. The way it's arranged kinda reminds me of the Boomeraction block they used to have on Boomerang that would play overnight on weekends. Those were the days. It would be a good idea to make it an action-themed block and brand it as such. Also, it's good they finally added Silverhawks, because I've seen so many of you requesting them to air that show in the comments. I believe it's one of the most demanded shows, along with the Snorks and Huckleberry Hound. Let's see, the schedule is also slightly less repetitive and lesser shows are more prominently featured, such as the Hanna-Barbera shows now featured in its own block. It's a smart idea, since every time you tune in, there will be a different variety of cartoons playing, as opposed to the same one for a week until it's rotated and alternated with the next show. My only gripe with this new schedule is that why is the 3-hour block of Totally Tooned In on late Sunday night still there? They really can't find anything better to fill that time frame. Not just that, but they gotta premiere SWAT Cats on the channel sooner or later. They have its sister series Two Stupid Dogs, so I don't see why not. It would fit the best during the weekday overnight or Saturday afternoon action-themed block. It has not aired on American television since it left Boomerang in November 2013. As a bonus, I came up with another idea for a block on MeTV Toons because why not? It's called Across the Pond, and the point of it is to air international classic cartoons from Canada and the UK such as the Raccoons and Danger Mouse. As for the time, probably Sunday morning since most people sleep in at that time and nothing too special is being shown anyway, so that would be the best spot to show it. Yep, so there you have it. Those are all the major changes coming to the schedule starting February 17th. I knew there would be a major schedule change eventually, we just had to be patient. It was somewhat worth the wait as multiple shows that were in high demand have been confirmed. Now there's only a week to go. I'm definitely looking forward to watching the new House of Hanna-Barbera block the most once it's ready. To find out if you have MeTV Toons in your area, check the Rabbit Ears website link below, and if there is one in your market, set up an antenna powerful enough to receive the channel. At this point, the only critical aspect MeTV Toons needs to give attention to is availability and cable coverage. I'm not sure if it's cable companies not caring or being too difficult or what, but hopefully the channel will be added to more cable providers in the near future. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notify, and check out other videos on the channel. You may like them. What new introduction to MeTV Toons are you looking forward to the most? Let me know in the comments.